Hello everybody, welcome back to Auto on Rack. Two things to explain first. This, because hairdressers aren't allowed to be open yet in my country because of the pandemic. I know, strange, very strange world that we live in. Number two, this because it's Movember. It looks horrific, but you know, if you commit to it, you commit to it. And today, we're going to be talking about a very special Lamborghini, specifically TFox's brand new Silhouette Liberty Walk wide body kit. Twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan. Let's get into it, everybody. I can't say I'm a huge fan of Tanner's channel. I'm into the cars and I'm not going to be a pro skater anytime soon, but I can 100% respect his grind as a guy that has built a huge global brand, and the fact that he bought a GTR at 16, like, that's kind of crazy. When I was 16, my car was invisible. Not only that, his quote-unquote Guaczilla managed to make it to the shelves as a TFox brand Hot Wheel car. These are all things that I can still only dream of, and so I've got to take my hat off to the guy. So where do you go after you've made one of the most famous Liberty Walk Nissan GTRs in the world? You of course start out with an already famous Liberty Walk Lamborghini. The standard car is a Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. 610 horsepower, 4-wheel drive. Oh, and the LP stands for longitudinal positioning of the engine, but whatever. This is the benchmark of 21st century supercars. Royalty exotic cars have hit over 100,000 miles in these things. They're set out to be the most popular Lamborghinis in history, and as Damon from DDE would say, they're the Honda Civic of the supercar world, since they are so popular and reliable. This has led to the typical Rodeo Drive supercar owner yearning for a way to stand out with these cars in a world of MSO McLaren Sennas and Bugatti Chiron Pure Sports. How on earth are you supposed to compete with these things at the local Sunset GT? These are the real pressing issues that people face in this very real world. Well, Kato-san has the answer all the way over in the industrial outskirts of Japan. You may know him from his other creations, mainly a plethora of obnoxious GTR wide body kits, Justin Bieber's Ferrari 458, and a whole hodgepodge of ridiculously modified supercars that purists call blasphemous. To get an idea of what Kato-san is like, check out his vid from Stradman of how he reacts when someone crashes into his brand new Liberty Walk 458 at SEMA.
What the?
You can see he's a man of great spirit that lives up to his mantra, imagine all the people living life in peace. And it's exactly that type of spirit that enables him to peacefully cut away into the carbon fiber bodywork of a $300,000 car with basically no struggle whatsoever. Kato originally started customizing old school JDM icons like the Datsun 510 and gradually transferred into cars of almost every price range, from Mini Coopers to one of 50 Lamborghini Aventador Miura editions. Seriously, someone cut the fenders of their one of 50 Aventador Miura edition. It's crazy. His transition to supercars was gradual, and he provided more traditional aero kits for them before cutting fenders such as this Aventador, which you may recognize if you were into the car spotting scene way back in 2013. He's been doing his traditional over-fender design ever since, but recently has switched things up to renew the life of the brand. The new Silhouette design has a more molded finish compared to the bolt-on fender design of the original Huracan Liberty Walk kit. It's called the Silhouette kit as it's inspired by the OG Japanese Silhouette racing cars. These boxy and rather eccentric designs are actually what Bozozuku racers originally based their flamboyant body kits off of, and now you can have the same design language on a friggin' Lamborghini. The kit is one of 5 in the world. Let that just sink in. That makes it almost as rare as the Lamborghini Veneno and over 100 times rarer than a Lamborghini Aventador SV. That's just crazy to me. It also features some crazy design cues inspired by other Lamborghinis like the Aventador S-style front bumper and the Veneno / Huracan Super Trofeo rear fin, which just looks like something taken straight off some sort of shark or jet fighter. I don't know, pretty much anything that's cool has been molded into this wing. Regardless of what you think of this thing, I can safely say that girth Earth Nation is being well represented. I mean very well represented by that massive rear wing and rear diffuser, at least whenever the rear diffuser is on the car, because sometimes they leave it bumperless. Also, if you're wondering, the wheels are custom LD97 3-piece wheels in a unique Liberty Walk spec that you can only get on this car. They just look killer in this thing. But this bad bull isn't just looks, oh no. While Alex from Shibi Race will tell you that its wide body kit and AccuAir air ride system make it a quote-unquote cloud king, he will also tell you about the ungodly amounts of power it has nestled under the rear bonnet. If you don't know who Alex from Shibi Race is, he's a dude that makes Lamborghinis sound like this. Alex started heavily modifying cars like the Mitsubishi Evo and has gradually progressed into the world of mid-engine supercars. He's known as the man you want to see if you need a twin-turbo Lamborghini on the west coast of America. Alex and his team at Shibi Race have tuned Tanner's Huracan up to a supposed 1200 wheel horsepower. That is twice the power that the car originally came with. Let's not forget, the standard Huracan is no slouch. Its 0 to 60 time is sub 3 seconds and can comfortably surpass 200 miles per hour. The car has achieved this power number through a custom titanium exhaust system that goes all sorts of cool chameleon colors when heated up, billet intercoolers, a Motec ECU, and of course those big spoolie boys. This car is what Rob Spaghetti would call sorted. It's got it all. The looks, the rarity, the speed, and the most intoxicating sound. But this almost seems too perfect. It's almost as if it's too good to be true. I'm just joking. The car had a small little disagreement with, I guess, a completely flat bit of road at SEMA last year, but it's all fixed up now and she is amazing. Tanner, I hope you have the best time ever with this car and I can't wait to see another 1000 horsepower Huracan on YouTube. I think it's what we all needed after DDE sold theirs. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. I put a load of time into researching these videos and I would really appreciate it. Like, honestly guys, I would. It would really mean the world to me. Other than that, I am so excited to see you guys next time. Have a great day, everyone.